Hello everyone, welcome to Lisa Ziggy's art channel. Welcome. Cooking vlog. So we're gonna jump straight in. And for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It would make my day so much brighter. I'll be smiling for months. If you subscribe, like, and smash that bell. Smash it. Smash it with a spatula. Smash it with a fork. Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm doing a special recipe I love. It's an easy recipe. And it's a spicy one. So we have, this has been brining all evening for 24 hours. It is shank beef or stewing beef. Nice, it's a nice cut. I cut it up into pieces because what I'm going to do is called soya. I was in West Africa many moons ago, and when I was in West Africa, there was a vendor that I went to late at night, and long story short, they were making steak, cuts of beef on a grill with all the spices and stuff that they use in West Africa, and it was like 2 in the morning or something, and I was starving, so I just wanted to try it. And it was really good, really spicy, full of flavor, full of all kinds of notes of the different spices they have there. And that was my snack with potatoes, wedges. It was all done on a grill, so I'm doing it in a pan, but it could be done on a grill as well. So if you have a cut of steak, beef, anything that's... And then you brine it. I brined it so the flavor's in the meat really well. I used some of this, okay, and then I put a bit of barbecue sauce, a pinch of that, and just like I said, I let it just stay overnight. And now we are going to put it in our hot pan, and the soya is going to be, I'm making a linguine with it instead of your traditional. Usually it's just the meat and potatoes or what have you. You could have it with rice, but I'm going to make a spaghetti with it, so it should be really interesting. So turned it down, and the snap, crackle, and pop is going to definitely be happening. So the stove is at 4 right now, and I brought the pan to a very hot temperature beforehand so that it was good to go and ready and nice and bubbly. We threw a bit of margarine in there just to make it a little more unique. So, like I said, this is my take on a dish I had when I was in West Africa. Okay. And so we're just going to cook it on low and slow and let that like come to a nice brown. And then we're going to get to the second part, which is, we're basically going to make a sauce with this. Everyone see that? The cuts of meat? Nice. Smells to die for. So we're just going to let this continue to cook. Slow and steady wins the race. And then we're going to get into the next part. So, I can tell you some stories about my trip. I was way younger when I was in West Africa. I was in Nigeria, actually. I even learned one of their languages, which was Yoruba. I was in Lagos and Ibadan. I liked the different dishes they had, which was a goosey with pounded yam, which is like one of the staples, or goat, or a goosey is a nice drawing dish, or you can have okra, or you can have, whatever you, pepper soup, which is really hot. I think the name is pretty self-explanatory. Pepper soup is very fine pepper that they use. That's a special pepper from there, and they make a soup or broth with either fish, which is the traditional soup that they use for pepper soup, and that will just clear you out. I'm telling you, you'll be sweating when you eat it. Like, it clears out everything. Gunk, sinuses, your throat. So it's a great soup if you're feeling under the weather. And it's very hot. Very hot. And again, it could be made with fish or chicken, depending, I guess, what your palate is for it, right? But I had the fish because I wanted to do as much as what their traditional is, and so that's what I did when I was there. And I was there for like 6 months. Yeah. It was very learning and beautiful trip. And food was just amazing there. You could go to an outdoor market at midnight and get beans cake, which is made in a soup can over an open flame. And I can't even explain it. People who know what I'm talking about, they know exactly what it is. And it's just, the taste and the texture is something you'll never experience anywhere. And the people are just beautiful people, beautiful sounds and sights. And, I mean, every place has their share of crime or whatever, but that's not important right now. We're talking about the food. And this is one of the dishes that stuck with me, that I haven't, it just came to me the other day. And I just thought, why not make it? Well, why not make it with something, with a twist? Instead of potato, or you can do it with yam or rice, I'm going to do it with pasta. So I'm going to make a spaghetti with it. Okay, so this is how it's doing. There's nice little broth happening. See that? Juices, everything is just coming together, nice. I'm going to just let it simmer still. I've turned it down to 3. I'm going to put our lid on, but not all the way on, so that the heat kind of escapes through it, you know. And then we'll start the next phase, which is linguine, fettuccine. So now we are doing the pasta. Okay, so I have combined the two, married the two, and yeah. And this will be a nice meal that will last for over a week. Because it's you know, I do little portions. I have one portion today, then I can have a portion later in the week, and maybe next week. I think I'd serve up to about, I would say, 5 pretty nice portions. Or if you're really hungry, I get 4. So I vary the two. It's on minimum. Another good thing that you can pair with this is a nice glass of Cabernet Sauvignon or white wine. Any white wine. Sauvignon Blanc or sparkling white wine. Or like what I had yesterday. What I prefer mostly. I had some wine yesterday. And it was a white sparkling wine. So whatever you feel. Can't go wrong when it comes to pasta and beef. There's a lot of good ones. Hello, this is the grand finale. C'est magnifique. This is bon appetit, mange, chef's kiss, times 5. This is plated, good to go, ready to enjoy. And this is the leftovers that I'm going to plate in many different plates for another time, or to share. So I thank you everyone for joining me for this fabulous vlog of cooking and chat, which was a reminiscence of my trip and memories of different cooking and flavors and unique ideas for international cuisine and my West Africa memories and travel. So I'm going to dig in and be safe, be well, and be kind to everyone you see, because you don't know the battles they're going through. You don't know the struggles they're dealing with. So smile to everyone you meet. Thanks for coming. Toodles.